YouTube? It's your boy Stones, and I'm back with another banger. So without further ado, man, let's get right into this. Today, y'all already read the title, man. I'm gonna be breaking down this new NBA 2K23 mock player builder. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing this because, like, it's fit complex. I'm not even going front, like, and I realize there's a lot of people that still don't, you feel me, realize the density of it, like with the core badges, how to spend your badge points, the tier 1, tier 2, tier 3 badges. Like, so man, without further ado, man, we about to get right into this. All right, so boom, when you get on this page, the vitals, they're not important. They're only important if you're trying to create a replica build. I'll probably make another video explaining what a replica build is, and also probably showing what a replica build is. But for now, we just gonna pick whatever we want. Let's say I want it to be a point guard or whatever, right? Let's say, or a shooting guard or whatever. I'm gonna choose point guard. And on this screen, this matters. See, because your height changes a lot of things. Your height changes, as you can see, some of your attributes, and also your height changes what badges will be in your tier 1, tier 2, tier 3 categories, correct? So you want to pay attention to this, right? Because let me show you, for example, right? If I wanted to make a 6'5" player, right, you see in my badge categories what's tier 3, right? I got Agent 3, blinders and shooting. Playmaking, I got killer combos, mismatch expert, etc. And in defense, I have, you know, clamps, challenger, and etc. I'll probably make a video going in more into depth about what height changes what, but for now, I'm just gonna do an example to show you guys, like, to pay attention to when you're doing your height, because, you know, it matters when with badges. So let's say, see, for example, I got a 6'8" player now, and notice how the finishing didn't change, also the shooting didn't change, but as you can see, the playmaking did change. As you can see, unpluckable is now a tier 3 badge for this build, and mismatch expert is not, because you're taller. What do you need that for? So they did the badge system depending on, like, your build, like how important this badge would mean to this player. And I pretty much, I like it because it pretty much balances the game in a sense, because it'll make a person spend more for this badge than spending it, you know, on this badge. So I like that in a sense. So when you're making this part, you want to, you know, but for the sake of this video, I'm gonna go a 6'5" guard. We're gonna go 200 on the weight. Wingspan, it kind of matters, and at the same time it doesn't. It just changes your attributes, you know what I'm saying? So pay attention to it on the right hand side. These are all things that you want to pay attention to in this part, is the height and the wingspan. I'm probably going to do another video explaining, you know, the height, what badges actually change inside the height, so that way you guys will know what's going on. So I'm gonna go 6'5", 200 on the weight. I'm gonna go 6'5". I'm gonna go 6'6" on the wingspan. Alright, so when you get to this page, quick disclaimer. This is not my build. I'm just doing this for the sake of, you feel me, the tutorial. I will be dropping build videos on what I think is point guard, center guard, shooting guard. I mean, center guards. anyway, so when you're on this page, you want to pay attention to your badges that you get, because these are very important. So your badges on this screen, they actually tell you, you know, what's the requirements to get certain badges. All right, so you want to pay attention to that, so that, you know, you could be cheesy out there. You know what I'm saying? And I primary defense. I always primary defense, because defense wins games. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just that simple. Defense wins games. But you want to pay attention to your attributes when putting them up. You want to pay attention to what badges you can get. Or you also want to keep in mind, right, that you see how it tells you in each badge section, it tells you your potential badge points. That tells you how many badges you can get. In order for you to even get tier 3 badge bronze, you're gonna need 15 badges in the category. That's to at least get it bronze. That's not even counting it Hall of Fame. But also, I want you to keep in mind that when you're doing your badge count for your potential badges, keep in mind that you get a core badge. I'm going to be explaining the core badge in a few, but core badges is pretty much like a free badge. So it's pretty much like a free tier 3 or tier 2 badge. I would use it on tier 2 or 3 because like that's where you're gonna be probably spending the most of your badge points or whatever. So all right, let me just put whatever up real quick, just to, you know, get through this real quick. Let me see, 13, 9, 19. Okay, cool. So this is cool. So this is just to show y'all whatever. Now, what I was saying about the badge points and why you should pay attention to the attributes and what badges you can get and how many badge points you get is because when you're spending your badge points, right? Let me break this down for y'all real quick. When you're spending your badge points, let's max him out real quick. When you're spending your badge points, right? In order for you, the reason I said you needed 15 in order for you to even get the badge bronze is because I want you to look right here. In order, and where it says that you at least have to equip 10 badge points in between tier 1 and tier 2 before you can even equip a tier 3 badge. So this is why you need 15. So you got to spend 10 here, you feel me, collectively, and tier 1 and tier 2 before you can even equip a tier 3. So let's go ahead and put fearless finish on this on gold, and we're gonna put pro touch on just for the sake of the video. All right, and then you can now equip, but you have to have the badges to spend. See, so you have to be able to spend 10 here, then you have to have 5 or whatever left over if you're trying to get it gold, silver, or even, you know, Hall of Fame. So we're gonna equip this, right? And now what I was saying about the core badge, so you see now that I equipped this, core badges are pretty much a free badge, but what I've learned playing the game, that it's a free badge that you have to earn, and you earn it by equipping the badge and just pretty much using it, activating it as much as possible. I'll probably be dropping videos on how to activate badges later on, later date, but for now you have to, like, a core badge is, you see it says the challenge at the bottom, limitless takeoff core challenge. In order for you to core this game outside of the builder, core this badge outside of the builder, you're gonna have to use it, activate as much as possible. But once you do complete the challenge, you're able to core it. So once you core it, you get 1 core badge per category in the right hand side. I don't know if you guys noticed that, but once you core it, then that pretty much gives you the badge points that you spent on it, which is why I will only try to core a badge that's in tier 1 or tier 2. The reason I would core a badge only in tier 2 or 3, because what's the point? Like, what's the point of using it here? Like, what's the point of coring this and only getting 1 badge back? What's the point of that when you could core it? You could core this badge, you know what I'm saying, and get that. But let's show you, like, if you didn't have 15, right? So let's say you can get Pick Dodger gold, boom, you get Menace gold, right? Now you have 3 badges. It will not, even though you have the 10 in tier 1 and tier 2, you do not have enough badge points to then equip this tier 3 badge. But keep in mind, also when making your build, I also learned this from playing the game, that when you start your My Career, there is a quest called Welcome to the League that also gives you 4 extra badge points that you can put in any of these categories. Like, you have to keep that in mind, that you're gonna get 4 extra badges and you can put them anywhere you want once you complete that story quest, Welcome to the League. So, but you see how here I equipped it to 10 and I don't have enough. So now what would you do here? You would then core the tier 2 badge instead of the tier 3. You would say that way you can get the 5 extra points to then put, you know, elsewhere. Now I have ankle braces gold as well. Then, you know, could put chase down artists on, or, you know, whatever, anchor, and, you know, etc. So like for this build, you see how he gets 30 shooting badges. Like, this would be crazy. This is a point guard. I would probably do space creator hall, boom, guard up hall, know what I'm saying? Then boom, that's right there. I got 10 already. Limitless, we could core this, boom. Now we have 20 badges to then get Deadeye gold, you know what I'm saying? Then now you know, but this is all depends on, you know, how you play? What's your play style? What kind of build do you make? All this goes back to this page over here, the attributes. All of this goes back to this attributes. All right, but that pretty much wraps up the build, you know what I'm saying? And if you have any more questions, if you feel like there's something I didn't touch, you know, be sure to comment down below. Either hit me up on Instagram or Twitter, DM me. My DMs are always open. I'm always available. Yeah, we out of here.